Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here at Thokfist, but not for long. Today we are going to be making our way down to this bridge and hopefully getting at least one of these stable masters, either this one over here or this one over here at Limlok. Preferably the Limlok one, though this does seem to have like Forge and Relic masters and stuff like that, so I mean, there's hopefully enough at both of them to at least sell some stuff. I mean, I was mainly looking at those because I'm like, oh, we need to reforge our weapons. We don't need to reforge them. We just need the things to level up their level. I can't remember what they're called. You know what I mean, though. But before we get into that, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day, so we're going to have a quick look at that with our Christmassy background. And 20 virtue experience in Daleman's Crams. Not that bad. Daleman's Crams are great, especially since they became percentage-based, as I will always say. But we also used like 2 or 3 of them last episode, so it's good to basically get that back. Plus, virtue experience is always nice. So we need to continue southward, apparently, towards this bridge. So that's what we're going to do. I didn't realize there was so many spikes here with orc heads on them. But yeah, we're going to hopefully head this way. We do still actually have some of our food on here. 10 minutes we've got of our 3,432 agility increase, which is always nice to have. And we're going to make our way over, well, yeah, I was going to say, over this bridge. I could only see this bit, so I thought there was a massive gap in it, which technically there is. It's just been rebuilt, which is an interesting way of doing it. And for some reason, I don't know if you just noticed, I'm actually going to go back there. I did think there was this weird, like, filter over everything, that being weirdly bright and white and stuff, and that is now gone. I did think it looked a bit weird. I didn't know why it happened. I wasn't really going to comment on it. But then it magically just fixed itself, so okay. I was like, it looks really washed out or something. I don't know what happened there. No idea. But it's sorted now, at least. That's fine. Okay, so interestingly, these are Gundabad Stalkers. So I don't know if they're going to replace the Anduin Hunters that were around the area. And that's going to mess us up. Ooh, this is a not rebuilt bridge, it looks like. You find more tracks in the dirt by Hengi's Leap. Let's just study the tracks, see what's going on. Continue following the river south in search of more tracks. Okay, so that's taking us further to Limlok. I thought it was going to take us over here, but the map here doesn't really show off this very well, where the bridge is completely destroyed. So we will... So the entrance to Limlok is this path here. So we'll go down here. If it takes us further down here near the Vales of Anduin, we're just going to go around. Because I think as well from Limlok we should be able to head back to like Grimbeorn's Lodge and Holtzvis and stuff like that. Which will also help if we can reverse that, because we do have Return to Holtzvis on here, right there. So we should be able to get relatively, like, if we need to get up here easily and we're like, you know, over here for some reason, we can go Holtzvis, Grimbeorn's Lodge, Limlok, here, which is a lot of swift traveling, but, you know, it's not a huge deal. We make quite a lot of silver from just the kills and stuff, so never really a huge issue there. We're going to just run right past this raider. I'm not going to worry about him. Oh, or not. I think that's one of the annoying things that I thought about recently is, like, obviously when war steeds were like new, like Rohan area, it was fine because you just have your war steed and you, like, it's good because it's now got 2,000 morale rather than like 100 or 250 depending on your horse that you had before. But now when I've got enemies that are like doing 5,000 damage a hit, it's just one hit. And like, yeah, I've got spec points to put in stuff. Like I've got 66 points, but like, is that really going to make much? Like most of these are just, you know, damage. I mean, is endurance... I don't know what endurance does. Is that, if I do that, and armor, is that gonna make it so that my horse has more damage? Or like, can take more damage? I don't really know. 3,080. Yeah, it's not amazing, but it's something. I mean, I'm guessing endurance is like morale. That seems to make sense. We've gone very far down. Because we're following the path, I think. I just kind of shot off where I needed to be. So it's roughly here-ish. Need to look. Stay away from all these hunters as well. Oh, no, I thought that was a dwarf for a second with a quest ring. But no. You find more tracks, but these are speckled with blood. Where's it going to take us? Pretty much near Limlok, actually. It looks like we'll probably end up going back there. Maybe they'll have headed towards Limlok. Because are we not chasing an orc? Is that not the point? Unit companion has discovered evidence that the raiding party travels south from the ruins of Hamburg. Where has it gone now? Yeah, so we're looking for the raiding party. If it's gone towards Limlok, either Limlok's going to be taken over and this is not going to be available until we like complete a bunch of quests, or it's going to be a case of they were killed here and then we've technically not got anything to worry about. I'm not sure which one I would prefer. I think it would be interesting to have like the area taken over and we have to like fight for it back, but at the same time I want my stable master. Let's jump so we can minimize going over the things. Oh, there is a wounded orc, so something's happened here. Stay back, vermin, you are no better than the treacherous slime that stabbed me, but Natsatug was surrounded by a company of his fiercest warriors, and you are not. They left me here to die, and I have strength enough to cut your throat before my own life ends. Probably not, I'll be honest. How much morale do you have? I could take him. Ted sinks interest, and all of a sudden barking laugh seems to cause him a great deal of pain. Even so, he bares his teeth in a smile. If you're able to slay me, do this over. Go to the village of the bear folk and slay Natsatug, the wretched villain. So we need to fight him, which we said we could do. We said it was possible. I luckily still have my agility increase on me, which is nice. We might struggle a tiny bit just because obviously he's level 130 and I'm pretty sure we just do less damage if an enemy's higher than us. Like with the armor, I think that's how it works. There's something, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm completely thinking of a different game, where like if they're a higher level, they have like a higher percentage against your damage. I don't know what stat that is, or if this is even the right game that is part of. But either way, we will see. It's fine though. Easy game. As Thurgod dies, he bares his fangs at you in a mocking smile. So we need to head to Limlok to the northeast. So it says of the bear folk, so that seems to be some Beornings up here. Which is interesting, because Hulvis isn't Beornings, is it? Hulvis is... It's like Grimbjorn's Lodge is where all the Beornings stay. The Beorning village of Limlok lies peacefully in the northwest. Okay. So, did the raiding party get killed? Or did they just have him get left because he was wounded and the rest ran away? That's what we got to find out. I mean, there's a lot of goblins around here, so maybe not. Alright, Vanko, you gonna let me talk to you? Or not? There we are.
There lies the village, but it seems peaceful.
Yeah, we know the raiding party came this way, but where has it gone?
Do you remember the metal badge you found?
Yeah, talk to Venko and search Limlok for the vanished raiding party. Okay, so we got the Universal Solvent optional crafting ingredient, which is kind of nice. Obviously, level 130 armor as well. And how much XP? 519k, so we are sticking with that. Obviously, no legendary item XP at the minute. I need to work on that, but we'll see.
Why has this raiding party not shown itself?
Okay, I'm going to, before we get into that, because it looks like it's an instance. Oh, was that the bat? Okay. I was going to say, the Beorning guards are just invisible. Nice to see. They are actually invisible bears. I always find it funny when stuff like this happens. I don't know why. Yeah, so we've got this. I want to quickly look at the reputation vendor before we go into that instance, though, as well, because I want to see what we need to get. So Northern Gulmark, we need to return to, not return to, we need guide to, which means we need to be acquaintance standing, and we have to be level 130. Okay, so it definitely is locking us out of 130. It's not like quite as bad as before, like just before Moria. There's a bit where you're like, you have to be a certain level before you can accept the quest, and sometimes you're not always around that level. Because you're like 7 levels below or something. I think I've done that twice now where that happened, or 3 times. It's not quite that bad, but it's locking us out of a few things by not being 130, like all this armor. But because this was like, there was a gap in between the last quest complete, the Black Book of Mordor, and this, I think it expects most people to be leveled to 130 by the time this came out. So it's got stuff for people at 130 to do. Otherwise, it would be like, what's the point in all this armor? But also, what's the point in all this armor for us? Anyway, let's travel.
I do not like that this raiding party has not shown itself.
Well,
No, I do not like it at all.
I was going to say, considering the title of this quest, Limlok under attack, I feel like we're going to see this raiding party soon. Meet with Runeric, the village chieftain of Limlok. Is he up there? It's a lodge. Is it here? I don't know. What brings us to Limlok? We're searching for an Orc Raiding Party and trying to defeat them. That's pretty much. We have enough dwarves here. You have dwarves here? I didn't see any so far. I thought I'm just blind. You have. We know they came around here. Where are they? My people called them to last orc, as we always do. A feeling that might not quite be correct. I don't know if Glowing would be too happy with that. Because it'd be like, well, we didn't actually do our job. I feel like you're going to say something. You have something to say. What is it? When did your party defeat this raid? When did your people defeat this raiding party? It's a decent mission. Perhaps a week ago, maybe a little longer. Okay, so there's a new raiding party. Yeah, there's a different one. We've contended with orcs from Gundabad for many years. Where is Gundabad on here? Is it like up here? Oh, right. Yeah, we know it's right there. Duh. We knew that. We've looked at that map before. We've contended with orcs from Gundabad for many years, but do not dispatch raiders this frequently. Something must have changed recently. It is no matter. I feel like it is going to be a problem. We'll return this one aside as we have turned all the others aside. Let us help. I'm friends with Grimbeorn, kind of. Like, surely that has to mean something to you, right? These orcs are crafty than the others are seen. Yeah, because we saw the one at, like, the river, so there definitely has to be something. Let's check their fences. Well, I mean, they've got a massive entrance that doesn't seem to, like, close. I mean, yeah, fair enough, you got, like, stuff there for... The ports of the encircling wall are lower here. Yeah, you might want to sort that out. We repaired this wall, part of the wall recently. It's fine. You know, there's best timbers we can find. We definitely need to help, I think. Plus, beside the palisade here should serve as adequate defense. Yeah, they're good. That might be a little bit too low, especially because you could, like, climb... Like, from my point of view, if this was real, like, you could, like, climb on there and get over relatively easily at that point, but I think Orc pathfinding doesn't really matter too much. This has no defense, so if they were to climb, if I were to just fall in a rock, my hat is the only thing remaining, / my head. There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, it doesn't want me to go there. I was gonna... Whoa, okay, note to self, do not go around that area. I was going to say, don't go on any rocks, but I do need to just jump up here to have a look. You hear a waterfall beyond the wall. A natural defense. Shortened posts were used for the encircling wall behind the barn. Just put more people there, I really think. The wooden palisades appear steady enough in this location. Now we need to go back up to Runarik. Yeah, so there and like there is going to be our problem, I think. I take it you've seen no sign of a raiding party. How surprising. You're going to get a lot of like, you know, a shock. Told you. That was quick. They're white bears. That's interesting. Have we seen that before? I'm not sure. I don't know where those two are. They're over here. Benko. These guys only have 146k. We think should be fine. But I hope you're humbled by this, Limlok. I hope you act better in the future. The people that are trying to help. Is it this one I've got to defeat? The one in Benko? Yeah. At least with this one, I'm hoping that he'll keep aggro on it so I can just stand still. Not really have to worry about running around. Cool. And where is maybe Benko's here. Imak is possibly over here then, like over this direction. So we're in separate points. Hate going against archers. They're the worst thing to go against. Because I swear every archer has poison. I don't have poison. I have like barbed arrow, which is damage over time, fair enough. But even I don't think it does as much damage as some of these poisons do at this level. Alright. You focus on the archer that's behind you maybe, and then I'll focus on the one that you're currently attacking. Because it's not very good. You're losing a lot of morale. You've lost like 2.5 times my max morale. Right. Imak is right here, as I thought. I'm actually gonna pop down a trap. I was just gonna say earlier, like, I haven't used my trap that much. But at least then I can, like, get some hits off on them preemptively. Come on, though. Not that difficult to deal with you all. Might be worth... I mean, I don't know if I'm then going to have to help glow in. I was going to say, though, like, it probably would have been a good idea for me to put some food on them. We are getting, like, decent XP from these, though. We're obviously going to be a while from leveling up, just because, like, last episode we leveled up. And... hey, we saw... alright, maybe not. There we go. Yeah, so we're currently 7 million experience from leveling up. So we're 14 quests from leveling up to 129. And let's say, you know, it won't be, but let's say it's, you know, 14, 15, 16 quests. Let's say 16 to get from 129. Oh, wow, I died. Interesting. Armor. Not good, apparently. Please don't make it so that I have to do that whole thing again. That would not be fun. I think normally, because we did that once when we were at Scarhold, I think it was, where if I die, it will just take me back to where I was. Again, with my horse. It's my biggest annoyance. These guys can just one-hit my horse, basically. I think Control M, so I'm actually going to just, like, do that. But, yeah, I was going to say I should probably put some armor on. Some... what's it called? Food on for next one. Regeneration of its vitals. I just got 15k, so yeah, the battle is still running while I'm not there. We know that for a fact. I'm gonna get on my war steed, hopefully before the mountain bat can hit me, for enough to kill me. Yeah, I've got 52 points available. I'm pretty sure you can't max it out with that. That would make sense, but I don't even know if it would be better to have like a heavy... We've got obviously a light bridle. But I don't know if it would be better to have a heavy one. Because I don't know if there's an effect on the speed. Or anything like that. If we can just like not get hit off more, then that would probably speed us up overall. Just because the amount of... Like the animation time for getting hit off your horse paired with like then having to get away and then getting back on your horse takes a while. Right, let's hope this battle's still going on. Yeah, cool. Right. Before we get into this, I'm gonna put on my food. Just because, yeah. We've got the time too, because they're not gonna lose any morale while we're doing this. And that was embarrassing to die. Again, these are 2 levels ahead of me still. Fight this alongside Gloween. Should probably put down another thingy trap, because I think I was using blood arrows. Sorry, which it's like 10% of your morale, so it should have done it, unless I maybe didn't hit it, like it was queued and I didn't hit on it, and then I also had a poison probably, because I think I tried using purge poison. I'm pretty sure I clicked it, so that might have also messed up like timing on it and stuff. I don't know. I could look back at it, but we died, so it doesn't really matter too much. I know for a fact there was an archer attacking me though, so that would make sense that I was poisoned at some point. But again, we died anyway. It doesn't really matter how it happened. It's just it happened already. There's not really anything that can change that except from leveling up a bit more and getting to 130 as soon as, ideally. And then it'll be the first time, I think, that we will be at level cap. Because I'm pretty sure 130 is still level cap. If it's not, then please tell me I'm wrong, but it'll be nice to finally be at level cap for the first time in like ever. Because I think ever since like 120, I haven't been level cap at the same time level caps, you know. I hit 120 on my main, and then I kind of stopped playing my main as much, because I was focusing more on this. And, hey, it's a thingy. Were you the one that I was told to kill? Natsatug? Yeah. Another orc told me to kill you. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use Heartseeker. I haven't used Heartseeker in a very long while. It's always a good first attack, but I think mid-battle it kind of loses its worth. I mean, it has got a long cooldown. Like, is it a minute? Pretty sure. It does obviously have like a large cooldown, so it's more of like use it at the beginning rather than like mid-fight. But I cannot. This orc must die for endangering my people. Yeah, let's learn what we can. Enjoy the days you have left. There are a few. Natsatug costs weekly, and blood spreads from his wounds, soaking his armor. The time of the doors is nearly ended. The Lord of Gundabad, the Lord of Gundabad. Natsatug closes his eyes, and with his last exultation, he breathes a name. Gorgar, the Ruthless. Natsatug perishes, as did Thurugord. Was it Thurugord? I don't know what it said. Either way, let's get out of there. Another quest completion.
And so, our mission is at an end.
Okay, so, parry, physical mastery. I think physical mastery is what we're after, I'm pretty sure. Not a huge deal, because, once again, as I've said, by the time we're 130, we'll probably have gotten better stuff for 130 anyway. But we'll just accept that anyway.
Where has the old Longbeard gone?
Oh, and then we have a quest for a class trait point. So we're going to do that in the next episode, because we're quite far into this one already, especially with the death and having to travel all the way back. But yeah, we'll do all that next episode, get a class trait point. I need to work out where I'm putting my class trait points. I have 5 that I haven't put anywhere, and I've forgotten where I need to put them into, and I don't want to have to then respec if I put them into the wrong things, so I need to sort that out. When did we get that? I don't know. We must have got it today at some point because it had the thing around it. But yeah, we're gonna deal with that in the next episode. Maybe even do a quest for like this guy here. Maybe there's a dwarf. Maybe you've got a quest that I care about. Talk to someone in Limlok. And we also want these northern gold marks as well, because when we do get the correct reputation, then we can get this, return to or guide to skill. But, yeah, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.